Hello and welcome, my name's Lyndon Blades and it's my honour to be your one-to-one private juggling instructor. This is a really short video lesson and I just want to talk about practice and what's the best method to go about how to practice. Now the thing is that we're using this for juggling, but in reality we can use these techniques that I'm teaching you now for absolutely anything at all, anything that you're trying to learn. And with juggling, or with anything that you're trying to learn, the secret to practice is doing little and often. Now what does that mean? So what it means is, if you're doing 5 minutes a day, every day, or maybe a couple of times a day, or just 5 minutes a day, that's actually better over the course of a week or a couple of months than not practicing at all, feeling really guilty about it, trying to catch up at the weekend by doing like a 2-hour block. You don't learn as well when you get information in big lumps. Where you learn really well is where you get small amounts of information on a regular basis. So practicing juggling a little bit every day is a really fantastic technique. And this will apply to anything, and it just so happens that I'm also a saxophonist and I play guitar as well, and it's the same thing. If you practice little and often, just a little bit here and a little bit there, several times a week, it's the regularity that really helps your system to learn something really thoroughly. And then also you don't end up having negative feelings thinking, oh man, I should have practiced my juggling, I'm not as good as I should have been, I should have done this, I should have done that. Because then if you have that kind of attitude when you do go to do some juggling, you're thinking, oh, you've got a bit of a negative attitude. Whereas if you pick it up all the time, it's no big deal. You just pick it up, you do a little bit of juggling, you put it down, that's great, you move on. And so you've always got this light-hearted kind of, friendly, humorous approach to whatever it is that you're doing, and it's a much better way. The other thing that I want to share with you is the fact that the information that you take on today may not come through your system today. So what I'm saying is, if you're practicing juggling today and you're trying to get this new trick in and you keep trying and you keep trying and you just think, man, I'm not getting anywhere. Now believe me, I've been there enough times myself. The thing is that the practice that you do today may not always pay off today. Sometimes you need to sleep on it, and there's a really good reason for this. It's because your brain is actually separated into two halves. You've got the left side and the right side. One side is more logical and the other side is more creative and artistic. Between them you have a bundle of nerves, and when you learn something new it tends to go in the logical side of your brain. But to get through that bundle of nerves, so it goes over to the other side, of your creative side, it often takes quite a bit of time and a repeated message again and again and again before it becomes what we think of as second nature. Now you know this because the first time you tried to ride a bike, maybe you didn't get it straight away. I mean, I hope that you did, but most people, it does take quite a few attempts. And then you practice and you practice and you don't get it, and then the next day you just come along, you get on the bike and it's there, you just ride off and you think, but how did that happen? I didn't do any practice. Last time I tried I was pants. The reason is you've got this bundle of nerves, I think it's called the corpus callosum, and it just takes time for that information to get through. The point is, the practice that you do today doesn't always pay off today, but it will pay off maybe tomorrow or maybe in a few days' time. So don't give up hope, and little and often is the way to practice. That's my talk on practicing techniques. I really hope that's been useful for you. My name's Lyndon Blades. I'd love it if you'd go and have a look at my archive of juggling lessons on freejugglingLessons.com, and please help me in my ambition to teach the world how to juggle completely free of charge by sending all your friends and giving them the free juggling lessons on my website. My name's Lyndon and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.